Man, sure can't wait to see my mom again. Ooh boy, this is gonna be a good one. I hope you're all ready, and welcome to Centaura. So what exactly is Centaura? Well, simply put, it's a team-based, class-based, tactical military shooter. My god, what a fucking mouthful. The main objective of this game is to capture as many points as possible and hold them as for as long as you can. Obviously, it won't be as easy as just walking in there, you're gonna have to actually fight for it. And to do that, you have many classes to pick from, each one having their own abilities, weapons, and equipment. For example, let's talk about the rifleman. A rifleman's whole job is that they're kinda basically snipers. They more or less sit in the back lines hoping to snipe as many people as possible. Well, that's if you're a pussy! Let's be honest, most riflemen just kinda walk in and hope to get as many kills as possible in one life, usually just to get instantly domed in the process. Unfortunately for me, that's my entire playstyle. Following the rifleman, we also have the deranged cousins, the grenadier and the medic. As you can probably tell, the grenadier has 3 grenades. Grenade! Oh, that can't be good. The medic, well, the medic's actually kinda useless. Look, I'm sorry, but you die so quickly in this game that a medic is basically useless. All it takes is 2 shots in the body and 1 shot to the head. Even if a medic heals you after you've been shot, all it takes is 1 step outside into the battlefield just to get domed instantly. Seriously. Medics are not. By now, you're probably getting tired of the rifleman, right? Well then, let me introduce you to the other classes you can pick from. I'll briefly go over the assault class, and it's pretty simple. Instead of having a rifle, you either get a double-barrel shotgun or an SMG, depending on the map. Sadly, I don't have really any footage of these two. Not because I couldn't get any kills, it's just that they weren't exactly my favorite. I got a neat multi-kill with the double-barrel shotgun, and then I switched to the SMG, and I just found it a little bit boring. I mean, in the right hands, it could probably do a shit ton of stuff, but I am not the right hand. On the other hand, there's the officer. Don't get me wrong, I will always choose riflemen for consistent kills, but if I ever want an adrenaline rush, well, officer is by far the most fun I had in this game. Then we have the flame trooper and the mortar, and, well, I'll be completely honest with you, I couldn't get a lot of footage of it. You see, to get the classes, it costs points, and well, since I'm a little slow and I usually play rifleman, I end up being the last person to use those special classes. It especially doesn't help when people hog those classes. So, you know, footage for it was pretty hard. But in all fairness, they're not really all that interesting. A flame trooper is just a flamethrower, and a mortar is just, well, it's exactly what it's called. It's really just hold down click and just win. Despite this though, every class has its purpose and all of them come together to make a perfect synced team. Seriously, when everyone works together, it really improves the gameplay. However, there is one more thing that I want to talk about, and that's the atmosphere. Atmosphere and to extension, I guess, sound design is something that a lot of games seem to forget about. I mean, seriously, just because a game is high graphics doesn't make it pretty, doesn't even make it good. Even low definition games could look amazing. I mean, some developers are saying that Elden Ring looks terrible, but I mean, look at this shit, it's amazing. Centaura absolutely nails atmosphere, but instead of just wildly explaining how, instead I'm gonna show you.
No, 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 please. No, no. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, everything you saw and heard in that clip, all of that was not me. It was entirely the game. Small side events like this are just sprinkled around this map, and it's honestly bone-chilling. It makes you realize that you're not the only one suffering from this war. There are just as many civilian casualties as there are soldier casualties, and it's truly scary. And it also gives you just one hell of a massive realization. Because in the end, only the dead have seen the end of the war. It's been your Angel Crowned, and I'll see you all next time.